Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I have this magazine and it's Love Card Making issue number 2. And when I've had a scan through it, I've seen this box of tricks. So here it is. There's the template. You can download it, but I think I might do some measurements and see what I can come up with, and see if we can maybe work out the measurements. I'm not very good at downloading, which is why I'm going to do that. So I thought today we could create this. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go and grab a sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock, because I think we'll do 12 by 12 and then we'll work out measurements from there. I can't see it being too hard, she says, but I thought you'd like to watch me do it. I will be speaking through this, but yeah, so I will be back in a minute once I've got all of my bits and pieces together. Okay, so I've got this sheet of cardstock, and does it have a date on it? It's from Best Creations. I can't see a date on it. No, but it was just in my stash, so yeah, I'm going to use this. So I'm going to sort of work out where the center is, and then we'll have a look at measurements. And when I have figured out the measurements, I will put them all in the description box below, so you will have them on hand. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am actually going to get rid of this bit here, because we don't need that. So get rid of that, and then let's do some scoring. I need a scoring tool. My bone folder, where are you? Yeah, there it is. Okay, right, so let's have a look at the template. So I'm thinking if we have it so that it's maybe 1 inch out, so we'll start off there, and I'm going to do a square box. So this one is a rectangular box. So thinking though, I don't want it too big. Actually, no, we'll do a rectangle box. So I'm going to cut this down. So I am going to have it 12 by 10, and I should really write these down as we go so that I don't forget. So take this piece away, and then we are going to score. So looking at that, we need, so I'm going to do it so that it's 1.5 inches thick. So 1.5, so I'm going to score 1.5 and at 3, and then turn it and do the same on the other side. So, oh, went right off course then. 1.5 and 3, and then I'm going to turn it again this way, and we're going to do just 1.5, and then do this side, and we are going to do 1.5 inches. So you can't really see it, but I will fold them and get a nice crisp edge like this. And this one. Right, there we go. So, okay, so what we need to do now is I need to get my scissors. And we need to, so first of all we need to get rid of this corner piece here, because we don't need that. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So now we've done that, looking at the diagram, we want to then cut into this piece sideways. Let me have a look. Yeah, so we want to cut all the way down here like that, and we want to just take out a small slither at an angle, and we want to do the same to the other side. So this is what you'll have. So again, I'm going to do it to the other side. So we are going to cut it down along the score line, and then we are going to take out a slither of it and then do the same to that side. So we're going to do that to all four. And then this side like that, and then the last one. So again, we're just going to cut down there and then cut a little slither out. So this is what you should have. So the box, these will be on the outside like this. So we're going to decorate them. So that's how it's going to sit when I do it. So just like that. I am thinking it is a bit large, so I am going to cut this down. So this was 12 inches, so I'm thinking, no, actually I'm going to leave it. Why not? Who said? Well, yeah, why not? We're going to leave it. Right, let me get rid of this because we don't need this anymore. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my, do I want to use my glue stick? Let's have a look. Where is it? So I'm just going to use my glue stick, if I can open it. And we're going to stick these to the inside of the box like this, because the outside is nicely decorated because we have this gorgeous pattern, and it would be a shame to mess that up. So we can put a nice pattern paper on the inside, which is what we will be doing. So I'm just putting a load of glue on these, and then that's our box stuck together. So I'm going to get some clips out just so that this can dry, and then while I'm doing that, I'm just going to go and grab some papers to decorate the inside. So I'll probably just use some papers that I got free with magazines because they'll be the right size. So I'm going to leave that there, and then I will be back in a second. So I have some papers here. So I'm thinking of using these ones, and then we've got some stuff that we can use to decorate them with. Let me just see if we can get this a little higher. There we go. That's a bit better. So we've got this gorgeous paper here, which I'm thinking I'll put on this base, and then I might put this around the edges. So I'll move my glue stick to one side. Let's bring the trimmer back because we're going to need measurements. So this is, it is 4 inches by 9. So I'm going to do it just a little smaller. So 4 inches. So I'm going to go 4 3/4. Oh, stick that in properly. And then by 9. So I'll do the same. I'll do 8 3/4. So there's that piece, and this piece will just sit in there quite nicely like that. So I think we can take these off now. And then we need some pieces along the edge. So it's going to be do, let me think. Right, let's cut it at 9 first, I think. No. Where's my ruler? So we just need to measure in this bit here. So if I could, there it is. So I'm just going to measure in, and this ruler unfortunately is just in centimetres, so 3 centimetres, which is, so yeah, so we're wanting 1.5 inches. So I am going to cut it at 3 like that, and then I'm going to cut this at 9 7/8. And then we're going to cut this in half at 1.5. So that should be the 2 pieces for in there, and they fit lovely. So they will go just like that. And then the last thing we need is we need another piece, which is 1.5. Oh, look at that, just, oh, yeah, we do need to trim that edge off though. Oh. There we go. So, and then we want, so if I do it at 8, like that, and then we want 1 at 4 and 1 at, well, we want 2 pieces, and then take a little extra off. So we want these at 3 7/8. Yeah, so those side bits are 3 7/8. So 1.5 by 3 7/8. Oh, it's not gonna do it. There we go. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick these down. So let's tip them all out of the box, and let's just get the glue stick, and we're just going to add loads of glue on. Like that. And then we're going to stick these in. So that's nicely stuck in. Oh, don't come undone. Okay, so I'm going to take this long bit, and again we're going to put a generous amount of glue on, and we are going to stick this in here. So we're just going to, you're probably not going to be able to, I can just see what I'm doing. So I'm just sticking that in down like that, and then we're going to do the same to the other side. Like this. Right, and then again just squish that in, well, smush it down so it's nice and stuck. And then the last ones to do are these end bits, so we're just gonna, so I've just used 1 A4 sheet of paper to do this, and it has done all of the inside, which is really nice because it means you get to have the same paper. And then we'll put this one on here, like, and that one is done. Okay, so they're not quite stuck down, so it's just right. And then I know if we fold, so all I'm doing, because it shows in the magazine, So here, it shows in the magazine some score marks just there. So all I am doing is I'm just pushing this in because I'm not sure where it is. And this is so that it can go into an envelope. And I'm just flattening it out like that. So that's all I've done. And then it means it can go in an envelope, but then it will pop up and it will pop open. So that's, yep, that's it. Right, let's make sure that these are nice and burnished. Just like that. So there we have it. So now what we're going to do is we're actually going to decorate it. So I'm going to bring back my papers. So like I said, these are free. These were free from Making Cards magazine, and they were given to me off a friend. So I'm just going to take some elements. So I'm going to take this one here, which is really, really pretty. And I might grab some flowers out of my stash as well. So I think it'd be nice to make to do like a little scene. Although I might make some, could make some paper flowers, couldn't I? So finish cutting this out. And these are just absolutely beautiful. So I'm really pleased that I was given these. So I'm thinking that there. We also have some of these other elements that we can fussy cut. Let's see. I am thinking. No, it's not quite big enough. Let me think. Oh, right. I'm going to grab a few bits out of my stash and then I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. So I have grabbed a few bits. So what I've done is I've just grabbed my bag of flowers. So I'm going to go through this and get some flowers that I think go. We also have it's very big and I've never known when to use it, but I'm actually thinking that that would sit beautifully just in that corner, so we're going to use that. I have a few others, so we'll just put them right. Maybe use some of them, maybe use a bit of this. I have some of these leaves, so maybe use some of these. I also have them. Right, okay. So I've got a few bits out there that we can sort of start with. I've also got these, which are absolutely gorgeous. And I got them from Hobbycraft, and they were they were reduced to 50p in January in this sale, so chuffed to bits with them. And then the other thing I've done, I've got out, is I've just gone and got my little box of a few wooden embellishments that need using up, really. And there might be a saying or something in there that we can add to it. So let's have a look. Oh, Creative Life, Perfect Day. Although the Y is taken off that this way. Say cheese. I think I'm going to use this, the Creative Life. I think that's lovely. Right, okay, so we're going to use that. And I might use one of these hearts as well. So let's move all of this out of the way. And then let's start building our composition. So the first thing that I want to do is I absolutely love this. Now I have just realised that when I do put this in, we're not going to be able to actually fold this down, but that is completely fine because I think I'm just going to use it as a shadow box. Because I'm loving all of these sort of put together. So let me put this leaf in. I really like that heart, so that can just sit in there. I've got this other leaf. I can sort of just move that. I don't know if I want that in yet. I am thinking, I think actually just that one and maybe that one. And then maybe add a few of these ones because I think they go quite nice, and I might add some of these ones. We are going to add that. So first of all, I'm going to stick this down. So I am going to just use my glue stick to stick this down. Right, okay. So, because I really like that. So I really want that in there. So there we have it. Definitely want this rose in there. I really like this heart. So, do you know what? I'm going to put the heart just there because I really like that heart. So I think that's quite a nice addition. So I've got that. I definitely want this rose, but do I want it in the corner or do I want it sort of just next to this heart here and having these come down like this? No, I think yeah, it's going to go in that corner. So I'm going to put a generous amount of glue on, and we're just going to stick that just in there like that. There. And then I definitely want this one in, so again, nice big dollop of glue, and put that in there. So I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on the end of here, because I do want this on there, because I just think that's a really pretty leaf. No, I don't want that on. And then let's have a look at these. Oh, where's my scissors? Because I think these would be quite sweet actually. Right. Oh, chop that down. So I'm just going to put a small amount of glue on these because they are small. And I'm just going to sort of dot them around, I think. Oh. Do I have any others that colour? Because I really like... No, see, that's too bright. That's not very nice, that one. What about if I use white? That would work. Quite like that one. Let's have a look. And then maybe that one. And maybe that one just there. Can I get... No, don't like that. Right. I definitely want some of these on, so let's just stick a few of these in and see where we go from there. really, really like this, and I can't remember what you actually call this. So if anybody knows what it's called, please do let me know in the comment section below, so that if anybody else is wanting to get it, they know what it is and where they can get it from. Actually, yeah, right. I'm going to have this one in this corner. There. Okay. And then I'm thinking, yeah, that one there. And I am going to keep the stem on it because I do want a little bit of dimension on that one. And then actually I don't know if I want that one on. Right. With these I am going to, because they've got wire in them, so we can sort of manipulate them. So I quite like that there. So let's put this in like that, and then do another one. So maybe actually put this off. Have it, yeah, there. So again, just a small amount of glue on these because we don't need a lot for it to adhere to the project. And then I'm going to put some more of these bits in. Just really, really like these. I think they just add to a project, don't they? Okay. Let's have a look. No, I want a big bit, so let's see if we can. So I just want a bit. No, don't like that. Oh, I like this bit. Yeah. So let's get this in here. Oh, there. I like that. Right. Let's have a look. Now I think we definitely need to add some glitter into it, so and I'm thinking 3 leaves, and I am just going to dot them. I'm not going to think much about it. I'm just going to make sure they've got a bit of dimension, like that one there. This. Really like that. And then the last one, why not? Go in there. Why not? It will. So again, some glue on, and then in there like that. I am thinking we need one more of these, so there's 3 of them, because it just looks odd with the 2. So I think it'll look, yeah. Again, just in there like that. Oh, I really like that. Right. And then I've got this Creative Life, so I think we're just going to put that just on there like that. and I am just going to use normal PVA glue to do it, because it is better than using the glue gun, because with the glue gun you can see it, and it's such a delicate piece of chipboard that it just wouldn't be right really. And this dries clear, so you won't be able to see. There. Oh, that is so pretty. I really like that. I like that a lot. So it doesn't, unfortunately, it won't close down, but who cares? It's my first shadow box, and I have to say I am chuffed to bits with it. No, it doesn't go. So I keep thinking I want to add some more of these beads, these ones in, because the colour of them is absolutely stunning. Yeah. Right, this one. I am going to stick this white flower down because I think it looks really, really nice. Let me just put some more glue in my glue gun. Like that. Make sure that's over here. Let's have a look. Let's put a flower just in there like that. Oh, they're just lovely. I got these on clearance when I very first started scrapbooking. From my local boys store, yeah. Actually, do you know what? I'm gonna just tuck it in down there so it's just slightly popping up. There. Oh, I think one more in that corner. There we go. There. So, what do you think? How cute is that? Isn't that lovely? Right, I'm going to tidy up my desk and then we'll come back and we'll have a better look at it. Okay, so there you have it. That is us finished, and I'm going to bring you up closer. You'll have noticed that I have added these red berries, and I just thought it adds such like a pop of colour, so it doesn't all just blend together. Excuse me. So we started off with this our focal point, this cut apart, and then we've added all these different flowers that I've had in my stash. We've got this like sort of twig wood thing, like I say, I'm not sure what it's called, and I put this wooden heart in. Then we've put these other little tiny roses that are made out of satin ribbon. We've got glitter leaves, we've got swirls of flowers, we've got these berries, and isn't that just beautiful? So if I bring it up close and you can see all the detail, I am so pleased with it. And for my very first shadow box, I mean, it was meant to have been a card because that's what it says in the magazine. However, I am pleased with what I've come up with. So the inspiration has come from the magazine itself, so it has come from the Love Card Making issue 2, but I really like what I have created. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've got some ideas. I think it's beautiful, and I am going to sit it right in front of me, so when I create I see it. But I just love that arrangement of flowers. Please do give a thumbs up. If you want to ask me any questions, then do leave a comment in the comment section below, and if you're not already a subscriber, please do subscribe, and I will see you next time in my next video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.